seen such a thing? Rainbow bagels. Apparently they're plain and flavored, but they're rainbow. You need me to empty
that jug. It only, see where the level is right here? I'll show you. It'll change, the sound will change when it gets to right there.
Okay.
Then it's full. And you just take, to get the dirty out, you push down on this handle, and it does like this.
And then we dump it in there?
Right there, and you come over to this hole.
And you dump it in the hole?
And you just dump it somewhere around that white pipe down into that hole there. That's
okay.
it.
What is going on? It's like there's this really thick piece of curl. There it goes. That looks better. I'm sure my hairdresser's going to be like, did you cut your own bangs? I go see her in like a couple weeks. I'm not going to do anything till then. But yes, I've cut them like 3 different times because they just get long and obnoxious. I don't know what to do. I'm over them. I love the way I look with bangs, but the fixing them when they're wet, miserable. I just went back downstairs and checked on all of the water situation. It's okay, but our basement smells like a sour, wet towel, washcloth, like that just odd smell. And so, yeah. So Mom and Dad have went back down and they are now vacuuming to get some of it up again. It's actually very little now that's coming through. So that's good. It's seeping through at very small amounts at this point, which is very good. But they have to keep on top of it or it could be a larger amount. My grandparents came by today. Got to see them twice. So that's exciting. And I have food in the air fryer. So, yeah. Anyways, just keep saying a prayer. My family, they went to check on their house. They could not get down the road. They had to use a boat. My family in Kentucky. And there is water that is belly high outside. And I think now it's starting to get closer to their deck. So, like, on part of their deck. I don't know that for sure, but that's my estimate based on how tall my cousin is that said when he got out of the boat to go into the house, it was belly high. So, yeah. It's just a crazy, crazy situation. So the lighting's weird because I'm laying down in my bed. But anyways, I wanted to show you what I was talking about earlier about my cousin's house. So I'm going to insert a picture now. So what you're seeing there is a field. Like it's this field that's across the road from my aunt's house, my cousin's house. Then there is their mailboxes that you see. And then across the road, which is fully flooded, is where their house is at. So you can't see their house in this photo, but this is literally, and if you look down on that picture, like look back further, You can see where the entire road is flooded. So my sister had called, and she was reading us some stuff that she had found online. That entire road from one end to the other, which is super long, is completely closed. And we don't know why, but the water continues to rise in that area. The entire road is closed. They're having to rescue some people in other parts of the city, and no one knows why there is a ton of water coming into that area. Rumor has it that somebody's pumping water somewhere, and they're pumping it over and into it. But we don't know that for sure. That's just a rumor that's going around. Just something that we think might be happening. We don't know that 100%. But anyways, I mean, at this point, my aunt's house is probably, like, destroyed. I mean, I'm sure there is water all up in her house. So, yeah. Just pray for them. They're in a very stressful situation. They're trying to figure out where they're going to go, what they're going to do. They're currently at a hotel, so they could all just use lots and lots of prayer.